I didn't start off as being on a mission to hunt for food when I left my apartment just approximately an hour ago, but here I am, and this is not my normal hunting ground for food either. Hey you, and welcome back to another vlog on my YouTube. And yes, I'm here today for the sole purpose of getting my COVID booster jab. That's jab number 3. It's all done and dusted. I'm very lucky because I didn't have to travel to the city center this time. I've got a nominated vaccination center which is just, let me see, a kilometer from my apartment. So it's easy peasy. I don't normally come to this part of my neighborhood, but since I'm already out, I might as well look for something to eat before I head home. Allow me to digress a wee bit here. Well, I've got friends telling me that their appetite improved tremendously after their first and second vaccination, and for some also after their booster. Well, I can't say much about the booster, the post-booster, because I just had it. But I can tell you that after my first and second vaccination, my appetite was on an all-time low. I just couldn't believe it. Well, for a few days after my vaccination, I was literally surviving on rice porridge. Can you imagine that? By the way, we are now here in the Verve Suites in Mont Chiara, and my first choice of restaurant is an Argentine place which serves prosecco and wine, but unfortunately doesn't open until, let me see, I think it's 4 p.m. and I'm way too early for that. Well, I'm not going to let it affect my mood for the rest of the day. And my philosophy is, when I can't decide on what to eat, when there are too many choices, then I would say the easiest thing to fall back on is Japanese food. That's how I ended up in this izakaya in the Verve Suites. And this place here, it's right at the corner, and it's called IKKYU. My booster appointment was scheduled for 11 o'clock in the morning, and it was actually done and dusted pretty quick. So I guess I'm still a little bit early for lunch. Anyway, I'm ready, but not for anything fancy. I was kind of eyeing the Iberico pork belly, but then maybe not today. And so I opted for a very boring but acceptable seafood teppanyaki set. A combination of prawns and also squids. I love my sotong, and also fish. And I guess that would set me up for the day, and I'll have a good rest at home. Well, just waiting for the after effects of my booster. I hope I don't get any, but let's see. There are really many Japanese restaurants in my neighborhood, and also Korean ones. So I guess in a way we are spoiled for choice here. And IKKYU Izakaya, well, I guess it's not one of the places that I would actively seek out. But since I'm here, well, it's kind of a decent meal to be had. It's funny, but I bumped into the doctor here, the guy who administered my booster shot. I guess I was one of the last people to walk in just before his lunch hour. That's quite handy, just in case I keel over in the restaurant from the after effects of the booster shot. That's already a doctor in the house. Well, I'm Gobble Guzzle, and time for me to sign off. And be kind always, and spread peace and spread positive vibes. I'll talk to you again. Jumpa lagi. Bye-bye.